Hello and welcome. In the previous video I showed you how to create these custom emails, right? And I assume you have created them before you came to this video. Now I also asked you to create an email with your business name. For example, you can see what I did here. I did a finegrowthal@gmail.com. So it can be your domain at gmail.com or your name, your domain at gmail.com, whatever. But this is the email I used to receive emails from here. So what I'm going to do is to show you how to connect these custom emails and be receiving emails from Gmail. Right? So let's dive in. Now we're back into our cPanel and email accounts like we did before. So this is that email we created, test@growthal.com. Then go to connect devices, click on it. It brings you here, right? You can see set up mail client for test@growthal.com. Okay, you scroll down. This is what you need to set up this email. Okay, so head back into your Gmail. For me, I use finegrowthal@gmail.com, right? Now head into that Gmail. Then go to settings again, click on this gear icon, click on see all settings, then go to accounts and import. Okay, click on it, then go down and look for check mail for other accounts, from other accounts rather. Check mail from other accounts. You can see I've added all these other ones. Okay, for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to use test@growthal.com. So I click on add a mail account. It brings up this pop-up window. Now go ahead and enter that email you created into this box here and click next. It brings you here, import emails from my other account, POP. Check this box, then click next. Then it brings you here. All right, so username is this your email. Copy it, paste it inside. You can see it's already there. Then enter the password you created for this email. Okay, enter it here. Then head back to this cPanel. All right, the first thing we're going to look at is the incoming server. Okay, so you can see is mail.growthal.com, whatever it is in your own there. Take note of this port. The port, the POP, the POP3 port is 995. So we copy this and head back to here, right? Enter it, then choose the port 995. All right, then always use a secure connection SSL when retrieving email. Check this box. You can leave this like this, then click on add account. You see, the beautiful thing that Gmail does is immediately, of course, your mail account has been added, so you can receive emails to this mail. All right, you can now retrieve mail from this account. Would you also like to be able to send mail as test@growthal.com? So now you can receive mail to this email, but then you also need to be able to send email from this mail. So check this box and then click on next. All right, now name, choose a name. Now there's something I like to do so that people can identify me easily and then of course associate me with my business, right? So I'll use Ifeanyi@growthal. All right, so use your name at your domain so that they can easily associate it and not get things mixed up, because people get emails every day, right? You want them to be sure of who they are getting the mail from. Okay, then click on next step, and then the SMTP server now is this outgoing server. This outgoing server, that's the SMTP server. All right, now take note, the port, the SMTP port is 465. So copy this again, then go back here. All right, it's already there, but let's paste it. Then username is that our email, test@growthal.com. Then enter the password and then choose the port. Remember, the port is, can you see, remember, 465. The port is 465. Then secure connection using SSL, yes, recommended. Then add account and boom. So what you are now going to do is to head to that your Gmail, head to that your Gmail. So I'm going to go back into ifeanyigrothal@gmail to check email. Now look at this message. An email with a confirmation code was sent to test@grothal.com. all right, so I'll head to that my Gmail, ifeanyigrothal@gmail.com, to check this mail right now, because Gmail has sent a mail here and I need to go and receive it there. So let's head there, and boom, you can see the email is here already. Now it might take a few minutes to arrive, so wait for it and click refresh, till it arrives. It's going to arrive there in a few minutes. So go ahead and click this. Now you see this code. We copy this code, right? This is the confirmation code. We copy it and then paste it here and verify, and boom, we're good to go. We are good to go. Okay, then head back to settings, click on settings, see all settings, and then go to accounts and import, click on it. So right now you can see check mail from other accounts. Can you see that? test@grothal.com. Can you see it here? Okay, then you can see send mailers. You can also send mail. See it here. So you see what I wrote here. This is what they will see as name of sender, ifeanyi@grothal. Now this is that email here. Okay, now there's something very important you also need to do when replying to a message. So you receive an email from here. Assume this is your own, the email, custom email you created, you just added, you receive here. But then in replying the message, you also want to be sure that the message is going back from the same image, or replied from the same email, that received it. So check this box, reply from the same address the message was sent to. Very important, so you don't get your emails mixed up. And then you can decide to choose the default email from which you send a message. Look at this. I can decide to make ifeanyigrothal, make it the default email, and all that. So it's as simple as that. Now let's go ahead and do a test. Okay, let's go to compose. Let's test this email we just created, this test@grothal. Let's test it. Let's go ahead to compose. Now if you look at from now, you see the one that is here is this my default email. Okay, so let me click the drop down and select test@grothal to let me send to my regular email, and test email, and test email, and send. And then head back to, so I'm going to go to my personal email to check this, and to see if the email has arrived, and boom, it has arrived. So remember I said it takes a few minutes, so wait for it, just be a little patient, then refresh after a few minutes and check it. So it just arrived, right? So you can see if I click on this now, can you see this is from ifeanyi@grothal, then the email is test@grothal sent to me. So let me reply this email and show you. I click on reply, you can see it's going to reply to this email. So let me say received with thanks and send. All right, so let's head back to that test email and check, and boom, see it here. Remember it takes a few minutes, so wait for it, right? So receive with thanks. So that's basically it. That's very easy, very simple to do. Follow it step by step, and create your custom email, link your custom email to Gmail, so you can send and receive those emails from Gmail. All right. Remember, if you have any questions, just ask me. Okay. Now subscribe to this channel and then hit the notification button so that once I post new content, you'll be the first to receive it. I'll see you in the next video.